What's good with it, y'all? It's me, Busby. This ain't really an episode. This is probably like a halfer, a filler. Like whenever me and JC don't got something for y'all, I'm just gonna record some shit and I'm just gonna put it out whenever the fuck I feel like it. So if you're listening to this right now, it's whenever the fuck I feel like it. So I'm sitting with my boy Lemar. Say what's up.
What's up? It's your boy Lemar, aka Paperboy Mar.
Paperboy Mar. And you know, we're just here just gonna be bullshitting for whatever time period. So me and Lemar. Every time he calls me all the time, and we always just talk hip hop. We always talk about what new records are out, what album is out, what album is hella dope. So we're recording this in July, so it's like the end of July, and it's pretty much we're like halfway done with the year and shit already.
It's a good time to do like the best albums halfway through.
Pretty much, yeah. Me and JC were gonna do something like that, but we weren't really thinking about it, and I just called him this morning. He said he was sick, and then after that, we were getting ready. We're going doing the rundown, and we were just like, "You feel like doing this shit today?" And we was just like,
it's hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap, and and like all the stories we want to talk about. It's like, yeah, like Monday Night Raw is playing right now in the background. And that means absolutely nothing. But I'm trying to get the setting. So whenever I feel like releasing this,
Brock Lesnar's on TV. Is he gonna fight John Bone Jones or
John Jones? Yeah, yeah. He already challenged that nigga.
Yeah, that's a. I mean, I don't think Brock Lesnar really want to smoke with John Bone Jones, but I think it'll sell tickets.
Well, of course, that's why he said there's rumors that he's gonna leave right after SummerSlam in the next few weeks. So. He just wants to go back to UFC and get his money and shit. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. So albums, the best albums so far this year. So
what's your top three?
Top three so far?
So far.
Right now it's Kendrick, Damn. And then it's Hove's 444. And number 3, damn, what's another album that's really I've really been bumping? It's like a split between Ross or I don't know. I can't even get in my top 3 yet because it's just a lot of albums came out this year, bro.
A lot of them actually just came out within the last 2 weeks, so
yeah,
it's kind of hard. Some of them haven't.
Weekend dropped
set on them.
Weekend dropped this year too. Shit, hella albums. Damn. For top 3, I just got a top 2 right now. It's just Kendrick and Hove.
Kendrick and Hove.
Yeah,
I definitely Hove right now is the best album out.
You said it's album of the year. In your opinion,
the year's still young. Somebody else might drop something now.
We still got Nas and M still.
Nas' album is coming out, Eminem's album, but so far it's album of the year.
Mm-hmm.
After him, I think it gets it's all on preference. And there's still some. Kendrick probably has the best subject matter that's dropped after Jay-Z so far this year.
Oh yeah.
Rick Ross is up there though.
Ross
as far
is
as
up
listenability
there.
And just going back, I still listen to the song. So I think if I had to pick right now, I might change that next month because some things have set on me. But my top 3 would definitely be Jay-Z, Ross, and Kendrick.
In that order, or is this whatever order?
Jay-Z's number 1, and after that is whatever.
Yeah, this is it is kind of a great year for music.
Logic dropped. A lot of people like how you said, me and you talk all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I talk to a lot of people on social media and just to gauge what people are thinking about albums. And whenever I post stuff like, oh, this album was the best, everybody mentions Logic.
Yeah.
And I don't, me personally, I don't like my rappers corny like that. But if he has a great album, I can't deny it at the same time.
Yeah. What was that album called?
I think it was called Everybody.
Everybody, yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't listen to it once. Like all these albums that, because me and JC, we listen to them. We only listen to them once and get our ideas for it, and then we just talk about it on the show. I like albums that can last long. You remember back in the day when albums would drop and there would be that gap for every 3 weeks or whatever, a new album will come out. Now it's everything drops on Friday. It's boom, 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 boom. You can't even process all the music that's coming out because it's fuck, man.
It does come out at a much more rapid pace. But I think the big artists still spread their music.
Oh yeah, the big artists the whole
few and far between.
Yeah,
and I think I think it's us. We're so the consumer, we're so used to like this microwave music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
So
the
it's
Joe
just,
Budden even said, like a lot of high quality rappers are releasing low quality music.
yeah,
Like Future, for example, he releases just like shits like every other week. It's just new music.
it's microwave music. You know what I'm saying? No home cooked meals with the music right
Yeah, like
now.
I
Like
remember when I was blogging over at Go There and shit, and I always have to upload the music and shit. Not upload the music, but I always get the SoundCloud links to the songs that came out, and I would forget about them like within hours because another video would come out, and then I'll be surprised like later on the line certain songs would pop off. I'll be like, oh, that song popped. And I'll look, and I'm like, oh yeah, I posted this. Oh wow, that popped off. Shit.
we in a time where like, and I think some of these artists and albums and CDs are getting slept on because how music is being released.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not so much like you said you just listen to Logic one time. And I know a lot of people who listen to it. I don't. I listened to it one time too, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure in a couple years or when I have the time, I'll go back and listen to that album and I'll appreciate it a lot more.
Yeah.
But I didn't have time to listen to it like that now, so
Yeah.
I don't like. And it's just that's
because there's so much music, and lately I sometimes just go back and listen to old albums that came out years ago. You know, because Kendrick would come out and that was like crack to me. And then after that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen to this Ross. I listen to Ross. I'm like, okay. Then I'll go right back to Kendrick. And then after that, like I was really, and I started listening to old shit. And then all of a sudden, when Jay-Z dropped, I was stuck on Jay-Z. And then Tyler's album was pretty damn dope. But it's just like there's so much garbage out right now.
it's a lot of garbage out.
No, and I don't want to say garbage, like mediocre to average to garbage.
Yeah. I would say it's a lot of mediocre, like you said, but it's a lot of garbage out too. Like maybe not full bodies of work are garbage, but people are just dropping quick EPs, and it might be like one song and 6 songs of garbage. Like you could have just gave us that one song.
Well, sometimes these fucking rappers be dropping like 20 tracks. When we had to review Lil Yachty's album and shit like that, JC wanted us to review, and I told him straight up, like, do we have to review this shit?
Did y'all review Issa?
Issa, yeah, we reviewed that. Issa Trash, yeah, we reviewed it, but I didn't want to review that shit because I knew what I was going to get myself into, and it just pissed me off. Peekaboo. That shit was fucking trash, and niggas actually like this shit. And it's just crazy.
I like Lil Yachty though. I don't like his music, but I like him. I like how he
as a person, he's pretty dope.
He carries himself well. He's articulate. You can tell he's not a dummy. But
you know what album that we don't really talk about? You don't even hear nobody talk about this shit no more. Is More Life.
I mean, it only had. I mean,
it is a good album. At the end of the day, for me, it's a good. I haven't listened. Honestly, after Kendrick came out, I have not listened to. I have not touched. I told More Life again.
When it dropped, we talked about this.
Yeah.
After Free Smoke, it goes 8 songs of filler that I don't want to hear, and then it starts to pick back up. But even when it picks back up, like there's out of the, it's maybe 3 songs on there now that I don't even listen to, but when they come on, I don't turn off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like good background music. And when you're at the club or a day club or whatever, if you just turn it on, it's pretty dope. But I haven't even revisited that album or that playlist or whatever since Damn dropped. Because it was just like, fuck, man.
There's nothing to revisit.
Yeah, and we talk about Aubrey all the time. So
we got a lot of, but that comes back to this being microwave music. I think that whole collection of music for More Life, playlist, album, whatever you want to call it, was a lot of microwave music from Drake.
It was. I call it a makeup album,
and it wasn't like it didn't give us enough of that. And Drake has a lot of these that timeless music that he's known for. It was just a lot of what's hot right now.
What's hot.
And that we ain't gonna be listening to that in 3 years. Like there's not gonna be damn near one
maybe,
song.
What's it called? What's that one? Listen. You
don't even know it now.
Yeah, that's true.
Be real.
That's true. I could really like.
Like my favorite thing about More Life is all the shots he takes.
Oh yeah, and then all that shit he said about Tory Lanez, and then he takes a fucking picture with his ass.
Tory Lanez, the subliminals that all the, you know what I'm saying? The blims he was taking.
Passion fruit, that's what the fuck it's called, passion fruit. But yeah, and it's kind of crazy when you really think about it, like how More Life is really just going to be very low on them end of the year list when all them end of the year list comes out. everyone's gonna be like More Life is probably gonna be like
I can name
maybe
about
the top
4 projects.
I can name about 5 of them that's better than this shit. That's
like
gonna be
right
memorable, more memorable. Like, I mean, it is what it is, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see Kendrick on Friday.
That's gonna be lit. I
Stupid
was just
lit.
looking at I was just past
Oracle
and seeing who else was finna be there with him.
There's gonna be Drum and Travis Scott. Gonna be stupid ass lit. So what else? What does he want to talk about?
I just got some predictions.
Oh yeah. Another thing about my boy Lemar is that I call him LeMarstradamus. He tells me a whole lot of stuff that's gonna go on in hip hop, and I be looking at him like, "What? You really think that's gonna happen?" And it's just, and he's like, "Yeah, nigga, just watch." It was like be like a year or two or months, and then all of a sudden, months later, it sort of happens, and I'm like, "This nigga was right." So,
I got some shockers in here just because.
Yeah, you always have random ass shockers.
I'm gonna say this one just to fuck with you. Cardi B album, her debut album, is finna be a banger. It's gonna be lit.
Oh, that's not surprising. I already know. Bodak Yellow is the record.
Flame like a motherfucker.
I keep telling you.
And I mean, not just like as far as just like, see, this is what people don't understand because she really got bars. It's not just bangers, but she's gonna have substance on that album too. She has a lot to talk about.
Yeah, she does.
Cardi B is slowly but surely becoming
I told
my
everybody
favorite female
this.
rapper.
I'm telling everyone that Nicki's gonna diss that girl, man.
She shouldn't.
I know she shouldn't, but she will.
Because reason why I'm rooting for Cardi, because Cardi is bringing back unity to female hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And like she's like the female YG. The ratchet hoes love Cardi.
I love Cardi B, man. I just love her for her whole attitude. She is who she is, and she ain't scared. Like I'm put on one of my white homegirls to that song, and she loves Bodak Yellow. Knocks.
It goes crazy.
But Cardi B, she's gonna get that. She's gonna get that BET award next year. Nicki's gonna diss her. Man. I'm telling you, I
think Nicki needs to stop with the whole female. I'm the only one that could reign. Even though that's how female hip hop has been like that for a long time. Nicki Minaj didn't start that. Lil' Kim did the same thing.
But she was the only one reigning for like the past few years because there was nobody. And then all of a sudden when she gets competition,
to be real, as soon as Iggy Azalea, you see what she did to Iggy Azalea.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, we let that happen because she was a white girl,
and we didn't like fancy like that. We were tired of that bitch.
You know what I'm saying? So we let her.
I didn't really mind Iggy, to be honest.
Bully Iggy.
They bullied her out the game.
So. But we wasn't gonna let her bully Remy, Remy wasn't gonna let her bully Remy.
Yeah, Remy made sure of that. That's why she got quiet. Because all the shit Nicki's been releasing for the past, ever since Sheether, or not even before Sheether, it's just been trash.
Yeah, I just think she needs to.
She needs to disappear.
I mean, even though that people could say it's trash or whatever, but it's memorable. That
what song?
The verse on "Rake It Up."
Oh, you like that verse from Future?
It's not even the fact. She says China like 8 times, but really she really says China and vagina and China.
Nah, she said Aretha's record on that 2 Chainz record over and over. She rhymed Aretha with Aretha over and over again. And then she goes on Twitter and she kind of tries to explain the line like she said some hot shit. It's like, nah, nigga, you're fucking trash. And any female that likes Nicki now, you're a basic ass broad. Just keep it funky. It's the truth. Anyway,
as far as her new shit, my other one is Ye is gonna respond to Hov.
Oh yeah, he already said something like that's gonna happen.
And it's either gonna be on his project or a good music project that's gonna drop before.
Oh yeah, he's gonna respond.
Ye is gonna respond to Hov, but they finna be cool again. That's really the bombshell. Yeah, they really cool already.
They just like this documentary. We're recording this right now. There's some documentary came out on BBC about Kanye and Hov. It's like a whole timeline of their relationship. But yeah, everyone knows they're gonna get back together soon. Even though he's pretty much suing Tidal and shit like that. But yeah, the Throne's gonna be back together. They're just burning up right now. So. Another prediction, a random ass prediction.
The Carter 5 is dropping around Christmas.
Really? Christmas Carter 5 is dropping. You really think Birdman's going to release it?
It's dropping between... All right, I'm going off what the man said. The man said early in the year that it's coming this year.
Who said that?
Birdman.
You actually believe that nigga?
He said it. He never said it before. Birdman said this year, it's coming this year. We're going to make that happen.
Yeah, he's gonna probably randomly just drop it.
And that's where... But I think that's the perfect release for it. I mean, when you this big of an artist, look how artists is dropping albums now. They not, it's no promo, or maybe if the promo is for a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wayne album is just gonna drop. We gonna wake up one night and
it's gonna be one
out.
Friday. It's gonna be like a random ass Friday,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be like a Beyonce record. It's just gonna pop up and like, what the fuck?
Yep, it's gonna be out.
It's gonna be like fucking 20
But I
something
think
records.
to take care of the most marketing, I think he should drop it right before people go buying shit, Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense with Wayne. The Carter 5, if it's gonna drop this year, it's gonna drop around Christmas.
Well, we're gonna find out, man.
It's gonna be a nice little stocking stuffer, a Christmas gift for
Bunch of fella. JC straight up says that he don't want that shit. He said Carter, like Lil Wayne right now is trash. I don't say he's trash.
I like every feature verse he been doing. I don't like none of his songs right now. Mm-hmm. But I realized Lil Wayne is doing the same thing Young Thug is doing. All the shit he's giving away for free, he's giving us mediocre shit. Look how... Come on, y'all. Like, Young Thug's first few mixtapes, like, was like nothing.
I only listened to it. Well,
you didn't listen to it because it was garbage.
Oh, yeah, it still is.
But since Jeffrey...
Since he started rapping normal.
Since it's been for sale.
Yeah.
The quality has jumped. You know
especially his features. His features, he actually sounds better. I'm like, oh wow, now I actually understand what you're saying now.
His quality went way up. Lil Wayne right now, he's releasing free music, a lot of music that he's not really going to be able to eat off of as much as he would like to. Mm-hmm. And I think he's not giving you his best work. Mm-hmm. All right, let's be real. He made the Location song.
Oh, the Location remix?
Yeah, he made that.
That was Kalani made that remix. Nah, man. Kalani made that remix.
If Lil Wayne's verse isn't at the beginning of the song, I'm not listening to that motherfucker.
You only listen to the remix. Kalani has the highlight of that record is Kalani's verse. Let's keep it funky. Wayne was like, whatever.
What does Kalani say?
I forgot, but it was just, I just like hearing it.
Okay. I don't. Like I said, if Lil Wayne doesn't start off that record, it's not on all the hip hop stations. That's a pop record only.
Oh yeah, Location, Khaled, or whatever his name is. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sounds pretty dope. So it's another random ass prediction.
Let me go back to my notes.
Look at you with notes and shit.
Yeah, I'm saying I tried to. Oh, this is either one's already out, but all these rap crews, and this is what I just noticed are getting kind of stale. And so I'm kind of like the rappers and their crews and all that. It's like we got the same old ones that we've been having for a while.
What do you mean? Like
I mean, we got like Ross and MMG and all.
Oh yeah, that's TDE. The only
like
stable
TDE,
one is TDE.
And then we got Cash Money and them is gone. But
Cash Money gone, bro.
You got the OVO, but it's really just Drake.
Just Drake.
Like
Drake and the writers.
And then all these other even all right, you got Dreamville, but at least Cole got a couple cats, but it just feels like it's just Cole. You know what I'm saying? So all these rap crews is getting kind of stale. I feel like a new artist and his crew is going to emerge in the next year.
There was fucking Odd Feature with Tyler and Earl and Frank, but they all separated. They all separated and they all made names for themselves.
And it's time for that unity, that crew unity to boom again. Like when, to be honest, Young Money, all they artists got big because they looked like they was doing something together. You know what I'm saying? And I just know how the game goes.
Well, besides Young Money, it was just Wheezy. It was Drake.
Tyga.
Tyga.
It was Nicki. They all went platinum, bro.
Yeah, they all did. Yeah. Everyone always talks about Drake, Nicki, and Wheezy, but they never talked about
Cash
Tyga.
Money. Tyga had #1 hits.
He did.
Though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was like that's what I'm saying. Everyone needs to stop hating on Tyga. When you go to the club, you hear Tyga's music. Tyga's music will be played.
Yeah.
One way or another. You will hear a Tyga verse and you will rap along to it.
Because he had hits. He had club
bangers. Yeah. Too bad he didn't get paid for Rack City.
Yeah, right.
Birdman.
And then so like that group unity is, to be honest, is what made Nicki and Drake so big. Like, to be real, having that super group, like, it gave Drake a little bit of street cred. You know what I'm saying, being with them. It made Nicki look official. Yeah. Because she had that, she really got bars. She rapping with these dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
nobody was questioning her.
Back when Safaree was
nobody was questioning her pen game.
Yeah.
Safaree ain't wrote for her, bro. We can talk about that, too. We'll get to that.
Come on, it's kind of clear as soon as they broke up.
But did you hear Azalea? 2 rappers already been exposed to Safaree. He did songs with him. He asked them to write his verses. Azalea Banks, and she don't like Nicki Minaj. Azalea Banks said, I was going to do a song with Safaree. I thought it was going to be dope because I heard he wrote for Nicki. and he gets to the studio and asks me to write for him. So, why would he ask her to write?
Man, have you heard of Safaree record, man?
Yeah, I've heard Safaree
He
record.
sounds just like Nicki.
No, bruh, but have you heard a Mike record? Like, I used to do music. Have you heard a Mike song and a me song?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't write for Mike, but they sound alike.
Yeah,
Because we came up, he knew Nicki his whole life, basically. They started music together. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It's just, come on, just listen to Nicki then to listen to when the last time we heard a good Nicki album, a decent Nicki album was on the Pink.
All right, I give you, but all right, you can say Safaree wrote, but you're missing the fact that also she became a bigger star, and who else, like, I can name 10 artists who when they got to the peak of their career, their pen game went down from Snoop to
they got lazy.
Hello, so she had to have a rider. She couldn't have got lazy. That's what you're saying. She couldn't have got lazy. She had to have a rider.
Because it's just like, well, okay, she had spurts on that DJ Khaled record, that one with Alicia Keys. Mm-hmm. Her verse was actually decent. When she stays on topic, she's actually decent. But then when she just talks about the same old shit, and it's just like, what the fuck? Because everyone keeps saying Safaree need to write your shit.
But he's not. He didn't write for her, bro.
No frauds, bro.
I'll argue that. I don't care about none of that.
No frauds.
Safaree, he's animated like Nicki Minaj. I admit that.
I think,
but he doesn't have
Nicki,
pin game like her.
I think Nicki guided it.
Have you heard the Safaree record?
Yeah, it sounds like Nicki.
It sounds animated, but his bars is weak like her stuff she's spitting now.
Probably because they collaborate together, and then she probably listens to his reference track, and then kind of adds her own shit to it, like on a Quentin Miller shit.
All right, but so what about the two? And then what about the two artists that came out and said that he
So you said Azalea Banks said that?
Bro, you could look it up.
I know, I believe you. Bro. I believe you, but Azalea Banks says a lot of shit.
Another male artist can't remember when Nicki just took a shot at him on Twitter, maybe 2 weeks ago, and she said, men always want to come at females, but don't want to come at males, or something like that.
Yeah, I guess.
You remember that? I don't know.
She blocked me, so
you don't see her. But yeah, basically she said something about dudes quick to jump on a female, but don't want to say nothing to no niggas. And what she was referencing to is because Safaree got at Azalea Banks crazy for saying that she wrote for him, but another nigga, male artist, said the same thing and he didn't say nothing.
Well, Safaree has bitch tendencies, plus
they in the industry
niggas, man. Anyway, another prediction.
I'm out.
Oh, you out of predictions?
I'm out of predictions.
Okay, I get you. I'm out of predictions. You still owe me dub, nigga. You said
I do. I'm waiting on my check to come.
I get you. If y'all don't know, but me and Lemar are Niner fans, and we're both Kaepernick fans, and he told me straight up.
No, you're an Alex Smith fan.
No,
don't
okay,
do this.
Let's get it right. I was an Alex Smith fan, but he told me straight up that if Chip Kelly was going to stay, then Kaepernick is going to resign. He's going to stay with the Niners. I told him straight up, this nigga is gone. And then, Chip Kelly got fired. He's like, no, he's still going to stay. He's going to stay. And then Kaepernick, put up the black fist. And Niners let him go. Now he don't got a team. Well, for now, as we're recording this, he don't got a team. He said the Ravens might pick him up. You think the Ravens are going to get him?
I think they need to. Joe Flacco out for the first 4 weeks of the season. Something like that. They need to.
Oh, I don't wonder why Flacco was damn near talking shit about fucking Kaepernick. You see that shit?
He said he wanted him. He thinks it'll be a good team for him, but he don't want him to take his job.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he knows what's going to happen. He's going to get Alex Smith. That's what's going to happen.
He said he thinks it'll be a good spot for him, but... And he thinks Kaepernick's a starter, but he don't want him to start here.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what he said on some little backhanded compliment shit. No, he don't know because they're saying right now the Ravens are seriously thinking about it. Like Kaepernick said, he wants to play.
Are they gonna go into the season with your starting quarterback hurt? And who? Dan Orlovsky or something like that as your backup quarterback?
Yeah, Kaepernick gonna be on the Ravens
before the season.
He's about to be with the Ravens for the first 4 games. They're gonna win those 4 games, and Flacco gonna be chilling on the fucking bench. That's why he's
afraid of.
It's going to happen.
He wants him there, but he's like, I don't want him to take my job at the same time.
And then he get like a new contract and shit.
Who, Flacco?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a couple years ago, or did he get re-hit after the Super Bowl?
I don't know. He only went to 1 Super Bowl.
Yeah, he got that 120. He got 121 million after.
Yeah,
the Super Bowl.
If Kaepernick goes he will go to Baltimore, and with a Harbaugh, please, that's like poetic justice in my eyes. And shit, and he probably won't take another knee. He'll still speak out. He's still a football mind at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Fuck Jed York.
Jim Harbaugh is mediocre, cuz.
Man, shut up, man.
Keep telling you this.
No, he's not mediocre. He got us to the
He's the
promised
Andy
land.
Reid. No, he got it and he lost, just like he does in every level of sports. He gets to the promised land and he loses, or he gets you close to the dance, but he can't win it. He's done it on every level.
Fuck Jed York.
Andy Reid. When did Stanford go to the national title?
They went the year before.
No.
The year before we hired him.
Did they go to the national title, or did they go to the Rose Bowl? And
he won the national championship. Didn't Harbaugh win the national championship?
Harbaugh has no rings, buddy. That's my whole point. He's Marty Schottenheimer, Andy Reid, good coach, not great. But he gets, you know what I'm saying? They pump him up like he's great.
Andy Reid, no. If I was a fucking Kansas City fan,
Pete Carroll, see, the thing is, even though I don't like Pete either, but he's cooler than Harbaugh. Pete Carroll got rings on every level.
He does.
He might have cheated for some at USC.
Oh, yeah, he did.
And Harbaugh got famous off smashing USC. But still never winning no rings while he was smashing UFC.
Harbaugh was 5 yards away from winning that fucking game. If Kaepernick would have just ran the fucking ball.
Called a play.
Yeah, if he would have called an audible and ran that fucking ball, we would have gotten a first down, or we would have, won the fucking game. There was still 2 minutes left. Or a minute left.
I mean, if Harbaugh didn't run 3 run plays prior to that, I mean, I'm pretty sure we would have won.
Bad memories, man. Fuck Jed York. It's still fuck Jed York.
Was it Harbaugh or was it Greg Roman who called 3 run plays?
Nope, Jed York. Fuck him.
Jed York called 3 run plays.
Yep. Yep. Jed York called that shit, bro. I give a fuck. Fuck him. Ever since Harbaugh left, what happened? Fucking Alden Smith said, you know what? I'm going to jail. Crabtree said, yeah, I'm going to be a free agent. I'm going to go across the bridge.
Nobody told Kaepernick to fuck Alden bitch, bud.
And then Kaepernick just went and said, you know what? I'm going to grow my hair out, and I'm going to become Malcolm X. And that's exactly what happened. So... And everyone else, what's his name? Patrick Willis said, I hurt my pinky toe, so I'm going to retire. And you know what? And our team just got destroyed in just 2 years. Just completely destroyed.
It's going to be back in 2 years, though. It only took a year for
Brian Hoyer is our quarterback now, bro.
That's the only problem. That's my only
Brian fucking Hoyer.
I'm kind of like, I was telling Mike this, like, I have so much. There can be hope for this team, but then you go to the quarterback and you go, "There's no fucking hope." You be like, "Oh yeah, we got receivers now." I mean, they might not be game breakers, but we got good receivers, NFL quality receivers.
No, when Madden comes out, that's going to be the real test. Like you got to play as the Niners just to see just a little glimpse of how it would be. Because I know Carlos Hyde is dope.
They got Carlos Hyde. They got the best linebacker in the draft. They replaced Patrick Willis with Reuben Foster.
We're going to see.
Bruh, have you seen highlights?
I've seen him.
He played for Alabama, which is the defensive school.
Mm-hmm.
He was the best player on Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
They always pan. The best player on Alabama usually pans out, especially on their defense.
Whenever I release this episode, I could release it today, but whenever I release this fucking episode, I hope it's during the football season, and the Niners are kind of winning, maybe, and I hope my words are bitten. But as of right now, as I'm recording this, fuck Jed York and fuck Brian Hoyer, just for the fuck of it, because you're trash. What team did he play for? Brian Hoyer.
He played for last year, I think, Cleveland.
Oh my god.
But he's a career journeyman. He's always been a backup for the.
He about to be a backup.
What was the quarterback for the for the Bears, and he was good there when Jay Cutler went down. He was a backup for Cleveland, and Johnny Manziel never panned out, so he was good there.
We're fucked.
But he's never been. You know what I'm saying? It's Brian Hoyer. Like, we know what we're getting.
Yeah. We're going to see, man. We're going to see this. This season is just one big-ass question mark. We're going to find out what's going to happen.
Every season's a question mark.
No, I was always... And when Harbaugh was there, it was just like, we know we're going back over there.
The first season we got Harbaugh.
It was whatever. Mark. It was like whatever.
Mm.
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's like, we just got some pussy for the first time. We're fucking winning. It was like the bye week. We're 5-2. Like, hold up, what? And then 6-2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, we're in the playoffs. Okay, we might get eliminated. Oh my god, we won. Oh my god, NFC Championship. Oh my god, Kyle fucking Williams fumbled the fucking ball.
Alex Smith couldn't get a first down.
Next year, we're still cool. We're still good. Alex Smith goes down. Okay, whatever. Okay, Kaepernick. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh
He
my
beat
God.
The Patriots. I think that's the game.
The game that certified him was when he beat the Patriots. But Tom Brady nearly pulled a Tom Brady before the Super Bowl. Yeah, he's on the cover of Madden. You saw that, right? Tom Brady. Yeah, the curse is gonna get that motherfucker.
It's his last year in the NFL.
No, he said he worked.
That's another prediction for y'all.
Tom Brady.
No, I know what he said.
Yeah, I know what he said.
I know what he said. It's the Madden curse. Goddammit.
And the Madden curse don't lie,
and
man.
And your Madden curse at 40, that's out.
It got Brett Favre.
Like, wasn't Kobe on the cover
of 2K
his last year?
On his last year, it was the Hall of Fame
last
shit. They put it on there. They knew it was gonna be his last year. So
but the year before, didn't he bust his knee up or something? Tear his ACL.
It was 2K. It was 2K13. No, it was 2K13, 2K14 when Kobe was like Jesus in that game. Remember that? Yeah, I remember that game. I'm fucking pissed off every time I go against Cottrell or fucking Red with the fucking Lakers. Kobe just dropping threes like all over. Like, all right, bro. And then they got the one with Jordan on the cover. Remember when Jordan
played Froby?
No, when Jordan was on the cover.
When Jordan was on the cover, he was cheating.
He was Jesus.
He was Michael Jordan.
He was Jesus. No matter what
He's still Jesus on every NBA 2K though.
Yeah, but they kind of calmed it down a little bit compared to when they first put him on there because it was just
you know what? Because they did make him Jesus
like Michael Vick status damn near because it was or like Michael Vick in fucking Madden. Remember that?
Michael Vick.
In 2004? Was it? What Madden was it?
I think that was 04. Michael Vick is
the
best Madden character.
That was some fucking Bo Jackson
Peterson
shit.
too, like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, he was
after
annoying.
his MVP season.
He was annoying
Madden
to play
could
against.
not tackle Adrian Peterson.
He was
annoying. You have 300-pound lineman that run a 4.5. Guess what? He's getting ran over by Adrian Peterson.
For real. For real, man. Marshawn Lynch was annoying to fucking take down on Madden too. I'm so glad he didn't get the cover. Shit. Speaking of that, how do you think the Raiders are going to do this season?
The Raiders?
Mm-hmm. Super Bowl.
They're my AFC championship pick. Like, them and the Patriots.
Oh, so that's going to come down. It's going to be the Raiders. It's going to be Raiders in the AFC championship. I believe that.
It's out of them. I think the Raiders is one of my picks, but then on the other end, it's like Patriots, Steelers, or
well, of course, who do you think is going to be the?
It's scary over there. The Chiefs.
Oh, AFC. Oh yeah, of course. But they're the Chiefs. They all they're the ones that fuck up everybody's shit in the AFC West.
Yeah, they fuck up the whole AFC. They're not scary enough to be a contender, but they're gonna beat teams that are real contenders.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, they're annoying. That's what I'm saying. If I was a Chiefs fan and I see Andy Reid, it's like, why even bother, bruh? We're gonna get to the postseason and lose.
Because that's Andy Reid. Man, the only time he got to the Super Bowl is when he had T.O.
And McNabb. Yeah. McNabb they was the Buffalo Bills of the NFC for years. They went to 4 or 5 straight NFC championships
and
got
washed. So
when they
needed T.O. Mm-hmm. They finally got T.O. and they went to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Actually, they didn't go to the NFC Championship with T.O. T.O. was injured, remember? Yeah, no, but when in the playoffs, T.O. was injured, remember? He fucked up his ankle.
Yeah.
And he came back in the Super Bowl. Yeah, he came back in the Super Bowl. And they fucked up time management. That's the one thing Andy Reid cannot do is time management. I don't get that.
Same with Harbaugh.
Yeah, Harbaugh would waste all his time out in the first fucking first quarter. First series.
First series of the game. Hold on, I don't like that play. Time out.
In the first quarter.
Like, that's what used to make Kaepernick and them look bad. Like, your coach don't even trust your audible, cuz he calling timeouts to audible, like wasting timeouts instead of letting you audible. Like, hell no, don't let that nigga audible. Timeout.
Or letting the clock go down and shit like that. Nigga, timeout. And it'd be like fucking 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Okay, second half, waste all them, but waste them all in the second half. Like, okay, and then we still end up winning.
Challenging obvious shit. He caught the ball with both feet out of bounds, my nigga. What are you challenging?
Nope. That's what I said in that Super Bowl with the Seahawks when Pete Carroll threw that last play when Wilson threw the fucking ball and shit like that. That was a Harbaugh call. At the 1 yard line, you didn't give it to fucking Marshawn. Yeah, that's some shit Harbaugh would do.
That was a Harbaugh call.
That was because that's why I said Harbaugh and Pete Carroll were like one and the same. They're both fucking crazy.
They are.
They're both fucking crazy.
But nah, the difference is they're the opposite when it comes to they're both crazy personalities.
Mm-hmm.
but they're opposite when it comes to their coaching schemes. The things that I don't like, as good as Harbaugh is as a coach, and even like I'm dogging him because he's not our coach no more, and how I talk shit about Andy Reid, they actually have great playbooks, good coaching. They're good coaching, but when it comes to pressure situations, Harbaugh does the conservative thing. Like, we were on the 1 yard line and he ran 3 times. You know what I'm saying? No, that's conservative. You don't run it to the. You run it 2 times if you miss it.
I keep thinking Madden.
It's not Madden. You run 3 times. You do a bootleg. He did the exact same play damn near 3 times in a row.
Yeah, he would do that.
That's some conservative. Like, you gonna force it down their throat?
But you know, when I play Madden, that's what I do. That's what you do. I run the ball on your ass.
Because it's a video game. I can't stack 9 niggas on the line.
Yeah, but in real life, I'm stopping that shit
because I see it coming.
Exactly.
And then Pete Carroll. He's in pressure situations. I'm gonna outsmart you.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to. No, he should have ran the ball 3 times to Marshawn Lynch. Harbaugh should have ran the slant, but no.
Exactly. Even when you see the inside the NFL, when you heard them mic'd up and shit like that, I will never forget that. Like, they're at the one. You're like, oh, they were cocky throughout the entire game, and at the 1 yard, like, oh yeah, we've been doing that. Yeah, throw the ball, and all of a sudden, like, when he threw the ball, he's like, no.
Arrogance.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you saw Lynch come off the field with a big old smile on his face. Like, y'all niggas, I didn't lose. Y'all niggas lost.
Conservative.
At the 1 yard line. And that nigga, Marshawn Lynch, man, he's with the Raiders now. That's scary. If he stays healthy.
If he stays healthy and he looks like himself, I'm just a little bit.
Everyone in the AFC skeptical. West. What do you mean skeptical?
About how he's gonna look.
He took a year off.
He could at least be a good short yardage back, but that could be a good thing and a bad thing. He can come back rusty. He can come back with fresh legs.
That nigga took a whole year off.
But when Marshawn, before he took his year off, and he's 30 years old.
He's 30.
He's 31 years old.
Oh wow, he's young.
He was breaking for a running back. He's ancient. Frank Gore is the only running back over 31 with a 1,000-yard season.
And we got rid of that nigga.
We got rid of. He did it on the Colts. Everybody gets rid of their running backs at 30, 31, and then they all fall apart. Marshawn Lynch at 30 years old or 29. He had his worst season. He was getting injured. He was averaging only 3 yards a carry.
I don't think he didn't want to play for them niggas no more.
At that, and it's maybe, but it looked to me like he was breaking down. And then he took a year off, and so he might be rejuvenated.
True.
Or he might just be breaking down.
True. He could, yeah. That'll be some shit if he gets injured in the first game. I'll be like, damn, that's some bullshit. Oh, well, Raiders are gonna be all right though. They're like the team you got to be afraid of.
All they needed was a running game, and that's why all they needed was a running game. And really, for some reason, their defense is stout. They can stop the pass, rush the passer, but if you run it down their throat, you can run on them for some reason. But they just needed a running game with Derek Carr and Amari Cooper and Crabtree, and they offense is gonna be unstoppable.
Oh yeah. Fucking but I say one team that's not going to be the same as the fucking Seahawks. I've said this so many times. After that Super Bowl, I said they were never the same.
They're gonna start. I knew they were gonna. NFC West curse, man. You're gonna gradually start to fall.
Well, the only team that's hella dope there is the fucking Cardinals.
For a charge.
Was it for a charge? Shit. We recorded live, people.
The Cardinals? I don't know. As soon as Carson Palmer
right there
get weak, they gonna be weak.
Carson Palmer's always been weak. Always been. Yeah, we be doing this live.
They hear. They know what time it is.
Yeah, we're doing. Yeah, y'all listening. So we've been doing this live. Like Lamar's trying to charge this shit. I'm texting people. People texting me. It's fucking crazy, bro. Fucking what other team? But who do you think to be the sleeper team? Because every year there's always like a sleeper team that comes out of nowhere and is like hella good and playoff contender and shit like that.
I mean, the thing is, I can't really call it a sleeper team because I feel like everybody's got them on their radar. Tampa Bay.
I thought you were gonna say the Cowboys, but
Tampa Bay, that's not a sleeper. They was good last year. The Cowboys, they went 13-3. Tampa Bay has the potential to do with the Cowboys. Cowboys was last year's sleeper team. You know what I'm saying?
With Dak
and them. No, but I think Tampa Bay this year, could be the sleeper team. They went and got Deshaun Jackson. They already had a shitload of receivers.
Oh, yeah, they do have Deshaun Jackson.
And then, Jameis Winston should take that next step forward. They keep drafting defensive players. They got a good front four. Like, they should take another step forward, which should put them in the bottom of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Wild card.
I feel that. So what's your viewpoint on the whole, when we go to the NBA, what's your viewpoint on the whole Kyrie situation?
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, you think that's some whole ass nigga shit he doing?
I just think it's hilarious.
It's just crazy how the Warriors broke their fucking spirit.
This is what I want everybody to know, and I'm gonna say this on the podcast so it's on record because I've been saying it everywhere, and people just look at me crazy or be salty. Steph Curry got the whole NBA shook.
I think him and Kevin Durant.
It don't have nothing to do with Kevin Durant. I'm
or,
sorry.
Or Draymond, not the word, but it's
Steph Curry has the whole NBA shook.
Okay.
Since he won his 2 MVPs, either star players. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about his teammates. They ain't shook. They on his team. But either star players are joining up or joining him to get a ring. Because he changed the game of basketball.
That one
and
season.
you can say whatever you want about Kevin Durant and them being a super team and KD punking out or whatever. Steph Curry won a ring and an MVP by himself, and then the NBA tried to catch up. From LeBron to everybody tried to catch up. Mm-hmm. And KD said, "I can't catch up without joining them."
Yeah.
And look at the NBA now, from Chris Paul trying to catch up to joining the Rockets. Paul George went to Oklahoma. Oklahoma gave up everything to get Paul George on a rental. You know what I'm saying? Because he got the whole NBA shook. Kyrie Irving so shook that he dancing with Steph Curry at Harrison Barnes' party, making fun of his own teammate. He shook.
They're scared of that nigga, man. They're scared of that. I remember I was at the movies and I looked and I heard the doo-doo-doo, and I look at the phone and it says, Kyrie Irving asked for a trade from the Cavs. Nigga, what? And I go on Twitter and think, is this real? Oh, it's real. And not only did he want to trade, he just says, I don't want to play for LeBron no more. Like,
I think he's beside himself, though.
Like, you think his ego got the best of him?
I think his ego and, like,
me and JC were talking about
fan base, the fan. He's a fan favorite.
Yeah,
right, I'm gonna put it like this. And me and Mike, like you and JC, me and Mike used to, before this ever happened, used to debate Kyrie Irving's, and even during the finals, superstardom, like his status, like what it takes to be a superstar. And my criteria is for a superstar is a player who can, not necessarily single-handedly, but being the only superstar, can still get his team in the playoffs to an 8 seed, i.e. Russell Westbrook when Durant got hurt, or this year.
Like, I asked everybody, you think Kyrie would have took the LeBron-less Cavs to the finals?
No, absolutely not. Mm-hmm. But everybody thinks Kyrie Irving is a superstar point guard. Even a lot of people think he's better than Steph Curry.
I mean, after Game 7, people thought
that's laughable because Steph Curry made the Warriors a winner. You know what I'm saying? Even before they became a championship team, it was the emergence of him becoming a superstar that made him a playoff team. Okay. Kyrie Irving was on the Cavs 3 years without LeBron and was the worst team in the league. You cannot get number one picks after number one pick being good. They were the worst team in the league. Mind you, okay, he didn't learn how to play. It's only 3 years in. That's why I said I think Kyrie's a little bit beside himself. He gets with LeBron, a real superstar player, once in a lifetime generational player. They immediately are in the playoffs and the finals. But when LeBron's not on the court, guess what his record is still? 3-18.
Yeah.
With Kevin Love in the lineup.
And we saw it in the finals.
A winner. And in order for me to believe you a winner, you have to, a superstar, you have to be a winner. Without another superstar.
I mean, he saw himself on the cover of 2K. Like, I'm still thinking it was the ego thing, because I said this to JC last week. It's like what everyone always thinks about when they think about Game 7, they think about that block. They don't think about the shot. The shot comes second.
They think about that shot.
They think about the block that LeBron did on Iguodala.
I mean, yeah, the block, but everybody, when you think about Kyrie Irving, it's synonymous with that shot now. People call him clutch now. Like, name one thing that he did clutch before that shot. I'll wait.
Yeah, see, if I call JC, you niggas will talk forever.
I'll
wait.
Know that. Name one thing he did clutch before that shot. Name a playoff game matter of fact, he wasn't even playing in any games that could be considered clutch until he got LeBron James. He wasn't even up. It wasn't even up for debate.
Yeah, and you saw what happened every time they sat down. Every time like LeBron sat on the bench, when they went against the Warriors, the whole team just crumbled. The Warriors was just like,
and as much as like. Cause see, me and Mike debate because he'd be like, I'm tired of people making excuses for LeBron. He ain't got that much help, and I'm not. He does have help.
He has plenty of help.
He has help. Don't get it twisted. But
during that,
Kyrie Irving specifically, because Kevin Love gets shitted on anyway.
Kevin Love is
is overrated. Like his superstar status is overrated. He is a score first point guard. He's a glorified Monte Ellis.
Ooh.
He has the best handle, you know what I'm saying, in the league. Don't get me wrong.
I'm gonna text up to JC
but he's
right
overrated.
now.
Like he's not a top 5. He's not as good as he's not as good as Russell Westbrook. He's not as good as John Wall. He's not as good as Isaiah Thomas. He's damn sure not as good as Steph Curry, and he can't fuck with Mike Conley Jr. He's not a top 5 point guard. Oof. He doesn't make his team better. Oof. To be real, and I've said this multiple times, you know what I'm saying? There's no shade on him because I think he has potential to be that. He does have the best handle, and he can take the next step and be one of the best point guards in the league because he's talented. But right now, he's a ball stopper. He's Carmelo Anthony at the point.
God damn.
And what you said in the finals, how you said LeBron, you want to know the Cleveland's biggest problem in the finals? Why they couldn't beat us this last year and damn near got swept? Is because LeBron is their point guard, their small forward, and their power forward. Mm-hmm. Kyrie Irving just contributes points. That's the only thing he brings to their team for real is points. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, all right, the Warriors, and this is even why a player like KD would work with the Warriors. And Kyrie Irving probably would struggle. You know what I'm saying? If he was to say switch teams, the Warriors about ball movement. Yeah. Everybody touches the ball. The Kyrie Irving and LeBron James take turns.
Yeah, true.
And the ball stops and he dribbles for 8 seconds to 10 seconds of the shot clock while everybody else stands there. Mm-hmm. And then if he doesn't get his shot off, that's a bad possession. And the Warriors go down and move the ball with a great possession.
They just pass it all around some Grouchy Tiger hidden dragon shit. And then before you know it, swish or dunk or layup. Possession. It's over.
But Kyrie and LeBron take turns. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I already passed it to you, nigga. Damn, here.
Like, it's your turn to come down and run the team. It's my turn to come down and run the team. So when Kyrie has it, he's just dribbling and looking for a shot.
So what team you think he's going to? Because he said he wants to. There's rumors that he really wants to play for the Knicks.
I think because he's from that area. His dad is from that area.
Yeah, he's from the East Coast.
He's from New Jersey. His pops is from that area. I think. If he goes to the Knicks, it'll be like when Marbury left KG. Like, he's just going to be it'll make New York happy, the Knicks happy, but he's going to be...
They won't.
It's not going to make him grow as a player. He ain't going to win no rings.
Nope.
And they're not going to be they're going to be an 8 seed every year type thing.
Yeah, and he wants to be, like he said, he wants to be a star player. He doesn't want to be a LeBron shadow.
He's not going to be no superstar.
Crazy.
I think he's beside himself.
Yeah, he is.
Because if he goes to a team and they start losing... It's gonna show
LeBron still, winning and
everything
shit.
that I just said. Instead of me just seeing it, everybody gonna see it. Instead of me sounding like the hater or I don't like Kyrie Irving.
No, you're just looking how it's going.
Exactly.
That's why you're LeMarstradamus, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I think he wants to go to the Knicks, but I think that would be a mistake.
What team do you think he should go to?
I think he should go to. Even though I don't want no more stars in the West, but I think he should go to Minnesota. Or Miami.
He'll fit well over Miami. He'll fit well in Miami.
Minnesota too. But here's the problem with Minnesota. He won't be. And even though he said the Spurs too, right?
That would be scary. If
here's the problem with that though. He wants to be the man. He goes to Minnesota. They got Jimmy Butler and Karl Anthony Towns. He won't be. They'll be a boy right away. 8 seed contender. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's the West. So they'll have to work a couple years to really be, but they'll be good right away. You know what I'm saying?
If he goes with the Spurs, I think they'd be scary in the West.
If he goes with the Spurs, I don't think so because I don't think he can play with all that ball movement. This the same thing. He's a ball stopper.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I'm saying? I think it'll take him at least a year to adjust to playing like that.
Yeah, I get you that.
And
then
the Heat. I mean, the Heat. Well, we got Dragic. They got Whiteside.
Heat are in a rebuilding phase.
They got pieces already though.
Yeah.
They got Hassan Whiteside. He would be the star, and he would make them other pieces look better because the fact that they would win. They was an 8 seed last year with nobody. You know what I'm saying? They would go up to at least or they was a 9 seed last year with nobody. They would go up to at least an 8, 7 seed. You know what I'm saying? He would make them look better.
I feel it.
Same with New York, he would make the Knicks look better too. He would get what he wanted.
Carmelo would just be relieved. Yes, I finally have somebody.
Carmelo. If he goes to the Knicks, Carmelo's going to the Cavs.
Oh yeah.
So he'd be with Porzingis. So they'd be
That'll be a dope ass trade. Carmelo Anthony to the Cavs and what's his name, Kyrie to the. I mean, it would make sense. Like you might as well just do that. But it wouldn't make sense to get Carmelo for the Cavs.
It don't make sense for neither. I mean, it makes sense for the Knicks, but it don't make sense for the Cavs.
And then when they already got Derrick Rose,
know, that would be like having the Knicks on the. It'd be like LeBron going to last year's Knicks. They got Derrick Rose, they got Iman Shumpert, they got J.R. Smith, they got Carmelo Anthony. That would be like LeBron just joining the Knicks.
Pretty much. Actually, shit, he should have joined the Knicks. To be honest, he probably would have took him to the fucking playoffs or Super Bowl, or not Super Bowl finals. But I don't know. Hey, I mean, it is what it is, man. But Kyrie's is a whole. I mean, it is some whole ass nigga shit.
It is, but I mean, it is. It's his ego, but I think he's beside himself. I don't think he's gonna get what he wants though. Like Kobe asked for a trade, didn't get traded.
He did.
Yeah, Kobe asked for a trade from twice in his career and didn't get traded. He went on the radio and demanded to be traded, and ended up winning 2 more rings after that.
Oh, I text JC about what you said about the analogy. He's like a glorified Monte Ellis, and he was like, "Damn, that's an interesting analogy to touch on."
He's a scorer first, like, and you could say, "Oh no," as far as that analogy, like I'm hating, but man, Monte in his prime was top scorer in the league.
You remember how pissed off Warrior fans were when he got traded?
He averaged 20+ points a game, at least 4 or 5 assists, and led the league in steals. Kyrie Irving don't even lead the league in steals, no defensive stats. His career for assists is 4. At point guard though.
It's still interesting though. I just can't believe that shit. Like, damn, man. Like this whole offseason has been ever since the Warriors won that championship.
Steph Curry got the NBA shook.
He got them all shook. Like, I call them the Monstars because that's who the fuck they are. KD's don't give a fuck.
Like Gilbert Arenas said, the Warriors would have beat Cleveland without KD. KD was just the fuck you piece that they added.
Pretty fucking much. That's the best way to say it.
Piece they added. Gilbert Arenas said that. I was like, that's dead on. They would have beat them without him. That was just the fuck you piece that they added.
Because if KD would have sat down, they were still scoring on them niggas. Yeah, I'll never forget that game 3 when he just had the ball and like those final seconds, he had the ball, went up there, looked right at LeBron and said, "Fuck you." And then I remember watching it too. I was like, "Oh shit." And then when I was like, he took their souls. Oh man, you gotta love sports sometimes. You gotta love hip hop. Shit. I'm trying to think. What else did we talk? We pretty much touched on everything. We didn't really go in on Drake like we always used to.
I mean, because he ain't got nothing out right now.
Well, he got more light. He's taking a break, to be honest with you. He should be taking a break. He needs to chill. He really needs to chill because Kendrick is pretty much the man this year. His competitor is the man this year.
I mean, wins and losses is better than Drake's last 2 albums. I can say that with confidence. Meek's last 2 projects is better than Drake's last 2 projects. Hands down.
So Dream Chasers, DC4, and Wins and Losses is better than Views and More Life.
Hands fucking down.
Yeah, I would say Wins and Losses I guess has the weaker intro.
This is the only that I give you that. Give you that. This is the first Meek Mill project that I don't like the intro.
See, me and JC would just liked it. He still feels he has a winning streak. But I was like, dude, you put this compared to his DC2 intro, Dreams and Nightmares.
This is the first Meek Mill intro that's not it's not bad, but he's known for like the best intros.
Yeah,
really.
when you press that button, I mean when I heard Lord Knows for the first time, I was like, oh,
his intros being his singles. Maybe 1942 Flow should have been his intro.
Nah.
I mean it's perfect where it's at, but Wins and Losses wasn't it, even though he usually hits on his intro. That intro wasn't it.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's probably the most filler song on the whole CD.
Yeah, Wins and Losses. I gotta re-listen to it. Maybe when I work out later on tonight, I'll probably listen to that album.
But Connect the Dots go crazy.
Oh yeah, Black American. What's it called? Black America, the one with the blueprint sample.
Young Black America. That's a good one. Issues.
The whole album, The Price. That shit was dope.
That's why I said he don't really have 1942 Flows is probably my favorite.
That's right. But when it comes back to Drake, I don't know. Like you predicted this. You told me straight up that he's gonna fall off. Drake. You told me he was gonna fall off, or people were gonna start turning on him. Didn't you tell me that shit?
I mean, because he was one. I told you that before.
I remember
before
Red.
there was a ghostwriting allegation.
I remember Red said straight up when he heard him for the first time, he's like, somebody's writing his shit. I could just tell by looking at him. Somebody is writing that shit.
Yeah. And before there was a ghostwriting allegation or the whole Meek Mill thing, I said that because I looked at Drake and Drake was, one, oversaturated. Two, his music wasn't growing. Like most artists are formulaic. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But how many sad love stories
is he gonna
are we going to hear about?
How many times is he gonna keep bragging about his riches? How many times is he gonna talk about his friends backstabbing him?
And truth. All those other songs like the friends backstabbing, like we come to Drake. You know what I'm saying? At least for the emotional, heartfelt bars, the bars that he's saying shit that you can identify with because it feels like it's real. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But then it's like, how many times are you gonna do that same song over and over again?
Over. It's like
it's partially that, and he was oversaturated. Mm-hmm. So it's like him going away right now is a good thing because he can come back and potentially give us a classic. And even if
how many times is he supposed to give us a classic?
But he ain't went away yet, though.
Because ever since Nothing Was the Same, he's just been going and going.
It's a difference though. Since I'm gonna say what's that album called? Maybe Nothing Was the Same. The album was the one before he. Since Nothing Was the Same, he's been trying to stay relevant. He's relevant. It hasn't been. Relevant. He hasn't been making great music. He's just been trying to make relevant music. Mm-hmm. And that's where he's losing it at because he's oversaturated from hopping on trap songs to now, even though that's always been as part of his flow, but just like whole rhythm albums with the reggae feel and shit like that, like, and the dance hall vibes. Like, he's just trying to stay on the curve instead of making the curve. And when Drake came out, whether he had ghostwriters or not, he made the curve, and a lot of people came out biting what he created.
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez is from his area, so people could say that's his sound, or they got that Toronto shit. Because I remember when I heard Weeknd, and I was like, he sounds like he writes for Drake. People was like, they're all from Canada.
And then all of a sudden,
yeah, he did write for Drake, but people wanted to make that excuse that they from the same area, so they could sound alike, which is somewhat true. But even like the Bryson Tillers of the game was doing Drake type songs.
Party Next Door,
and it's like his artists, but people even like 2 Chainz and Jhené Aiko's, and even like even Kendrick was jumping on Drake records.
Listen to but when you listen to like the influence,
listen to Section 80,
listen to Damn, listen to fucking Love and Loyalty. Those are Drake records. Those are Drake records. Those are records. Can you hear Drake on Loyalty?
Nah.
Can you hear him on Love?
Yeah.
Can you hear him on God? Ha ha.
I could hear him on that production. But
yeah.
But the same with look at that's why I said look at Section 80. You know what I'm saying? Look at Good Kid, Mad City, and I'm talking about beat selection.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because Drake's sound was so dominant, even A$AP Rocky and him when they first came out. But now instead of him like doing what Kanye does is influencing the curve, he's just hopping on the wave.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like him going away for a while, maybe he can come back with inspired. Like Joe Budden said, he don't sound inspired. He can come back inspired with some new shit. Because him being oversaturated and giving us the same thing, it's just, that's what fans do. We gonna get tired of it. We get, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that no more. You know what I mean? Like,
but when you're in the club and you hear a Drake record, every time I'm in the club and they play Energy, everybody sings that damn song.
Yeah.
Everybody. It's like one big ass sing along. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies.
Drake got some classic singles.
He does.
But yeah, I mean, but there's a lot of them out right now. Big Sean, nobody talks about him, but he probably got the most classic singles for the club. When they come on,
I Don't Fuck With You.
I Don't Fuck With You came on this weekend, and
everybody.
I forgot about the song for real. Completely forgot about that song till it came on in the club.
Yeah.
Ass. Oh my god, that come on.
I was at a Big Sean concert where that shit came on. Women just fucking nigga. I got myself a lap dance off that shit. I forgot Big Sean's on stage. Like, damn man. But I'm about to see Kendrick on Friday. That's about to be fucking lit. Yeah, sorry they didn't come out last week, man.
What you think he gonna? I mean, I want to see Dram, but he don't got enough songs.
You know, I know Travis Scott's doing like the mini Pablo set. He's on a big ass bird and he's just floating around the arena and shit. But nah, like I don't know. I'm just excited, man. Seeing Kendrick in an arena this time. Like he's not opening because the last time I saw him in an arena was when was the last time I saw him in an arena? I think it was for BT Weekend. That was the last time I saw him. And then after that, I saw him with the Kuta Group sessions for the To Pimp a Butterfly in Oakland. Me and JC fucking went in all savings accounts and broke bread to see that shit. Damn, that was a moment. And yeah, this is gonna be my fourth time seeing him. I saw him at Rock the Bells. I saw him during Jesus. I saw him again in. It's my fifth time. My fifth time actually seeing him. This time he's actually headlining, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lit.
Gonna see the whole set. That's Kendrick put on a good show.
You should get tickets to see Jay-Z in December, nigga. There's still tickets available.
If I don't go out of town or do something crazy, that's my birthday. Around my birthday
month, nigga. December, it's like December 19th.
That's like my whole like 19, I celebrate 14. The whole month though. Like
yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. Get yourself some fucking tickets. Oh man, we've been doing this shit for an hour. It's pretty good. I might actually release this episode. Fuck it. This will be episode 51 then. This is episode 51.
It went from the whatever episode
to episode 51. 51. Fuck it, 51. Yep.
Fuck it, 51.
LeMarstradamus. But got anything to say? Any shout outs? Get your Instagram in and shit.
Check out my Instagram, my Snapchat. I keep everything simple. It's at Paperboy
That's Paperboy More, not Marquee no more.
Not more. It's Paperboy More. I'm still Marquee, but it's PAPERBOYMAR.
Okay.
You'll see why I switched it up soon. I'm coming out.
You haven't been on Twitter lately, nigga.
Twitter is dead. Like, bro, I went on Twitter recently, bro. No, when I go on there, don't tell me it's not dead. It's ads, bro. It's ads and
your timeline just ain't popping. But I admit,
ads.
I've been going viral lately, nigga.
Even like, but it ain't just me who feel that way, cause I dabble. I fuck with a few little friends, model friends, and they be on there. They got hella followers. They follow everybody. Like, they really be with the gossip shit, and they be like, it's hella ads on Twitter.
They be on Instagram. The little Instagram models be on Instagram and shit.
They be on Twitter too, but
but they don't talk about nothing. They try to add their
They just look good.
Yeah, that's all they're good at, is just looking good. Their opinions don't matter. Sadly, I don't want to sound sexist, but come on, bro.
Their opinions would matter if they had one.
If they had one. Or like when they post their fucking little like blank stare videos and shit like that. Not smiling, but they're just blankly staring at the camera.
The sexy face?
The sexy face. Smiling with their eyes while they're just staring at the camera when the music playing in the background. It's like that's like the most annoying thing in the world. Like, what do you achieve from this? Like, what do you achieve from that?
Oh my, bro! If we get into this topic, this is gonna be a whole another hour.
Fuck it. Fuck it. You thought this was the last? You thought that was it? Hell nah.
It's fucking 51. Basically,
fuck it. 51.
It's another form of that. Like, the world is crazy, bro. Like, girls is running around thirst trapping, but if you thirsty, you like the most biggest scum nigga in the world.
Yep.
But like, I'm trying to figure out. All right, how you said girls play. And this shit just happened. That's why I was like, we can get into this.
Yeah,
why would you post? I know this girl. I ain't gonna say her name. She's bad though. She drop dead gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking Jada Pinkett bad. You know what I'm saying? And all she posts is shit like that, like videos of her with her just walking around smiling. Thirst trap videos of her like doing makeup in a bikini,
posting pictures of their food,
pictures of her food, but
the boomerang toast.
yeah. She got like all these like. I mean, the food shit is girls do that because they want you to know they're eating good. It's funny,
it's silly,
but nigga, like to keep it lit. If I didn't know her personally,
you would have thought she was a thought.
That, and I would have thought she was single. This chick is engaged, boy. Like, got a whole ass dude she finna marry. There's no pictures of that man nowhere on there. And all these dudes like do like type it. And like, to be real, this is how real it is. This is how I know she's engaged. But I see shit and I see the pictures and the shit she posting and I see some of the memes she posts like about relationships. Nigga, and I go, did they break up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Because you don't see him.
You don't see him. You don't see nothing. And I see a lot of women posting. And I hope this really do make the podcast. I see
Oh,
a
this
lot
is
of
making
women
it.
posting stuff like dudes don't appreciate their women. Dudes don't post their women. Y'all, you got
you
other
going
dudes.
somewhere.
I said you don't want me to go there. I told you. I warned you.
Go on.
I
Keep
warned
going.
you.
Keep going.
Dude, you mad because another nigga posting smiley faces under your girl pic? I mean, really, niggas ain't mad about that. But at the end of the day, y'all don't never rep us. So
You
when
don't even post
I don't
a nigga
even know it. You know how I find out when other girls got boyfriends?
How?
Is when I'm trying to fuck.
Yeah.
And then they or either when I'm trying to and they be like, it's finna go too far, we can't be friends, I got a boyfriend, or I'm about to, or I have already, and niggas start hitting my phone and shit like that.
Damn.
Or when we texting, I had whole ass niggas hit my phone that I never knew about. You know
They
what I'm
hit
saying?
your phone?
Hit my phone from his girl's phone. Like, what you doing calling my chick?
What?
I didn't even know you existed, homeboy. You ain't nowhere on the motherfucking Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook.
They hide. See, these women are sneaky, dog.
So don't get mad at us. That's all. My moral of the story is, y'all not showing y'all men. We don't know y'all have men, so we gonna be thirsty.
Or the dude you're fucking with.
Or the dude you're fucking with, regardless. So don't get mad when he do you the same way and don't post you. You ain't nobody's Woman Crush Wednesday or none of that, because I ain't seen a MCM from on my timeline in so long.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen
I ain't
that
seen
either, yeah.
a male repped by his woman in so long.
But why do they do that? Why do female, well, not male and female, they do that? Why do they do that? To keep their roster lit?
I mean, because I'm gonna tell you why I do it.
Okay.
All right, shit, I'm telling them myself.
don't get yourself in trouble, nigga. Well,
I'm gonna tell you why I do it. Because I mean, if I'm talking to somebody, like if I'm seriously in a relationship, I'm gonna keep it lit, and I'm at a point where I'm ready to rep. You gonna be on my Instagram and shit. Like you gonna be, if you're mine and I know you're mine, and we on that level. You gonna be on my shit.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm fucking with you, and I don't know where we stand, or we're just building something, like we all make mistakes. I done made so many mistakes with women. I'm not finna post you today,
mm-hmm.
and then you not fucking with me next week. Like I don't want to look like the dumb nigga.
Stupid.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. That's like the appearance factor of it. But truth of the matter is, we could be talking, we could be in a relationship, and here's the best way I can put it. You're my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For at least a month or two before I'm your boyfriend.
Okay.
And because you gotta and it sounds messed up, girls could be the same way that y'all are. You know
They are.
You gotta prove to me that you worth me claiming and posting and showing everybody I mess with you, because nobody wants to look stupid. Nobody wants to find out things about their significant other that they could have just been told by that person instead of from other people, from strangers. You don't want to post your chick and you find out, I don't know, that she used to be a prostitute, because that shit happens. You know what I mean?
Or
it never happened to me. That's the same
shit.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to post your chick like, this my boo, and your homie, you know what I'm saying? It's used to pimp her. Got her, you know what I'm saying? She used to be a part of Cashmere Angels or something like that. You don't want to do that.
You feel me? I really do see it with females, and they talk about it and shit like that. Like they don't even post their man, they don't post the niggas they fucking with, but they be on Twitter always like kind of mentioning them and shit like that. And it's like, and then you ask them about it, like, oh, so who's the nigga you're fucking with? Oh, not my nigga. That's my boo.
Because girls use, and with females it's simple too. I got sisters galore, so I know. Girls use niggas for meals. Bitches be out here hungry, bruh. And so if
or
she
shopping sprees.
I mean, mostly meals though. I mean, shopping sprees too for the real dumb niggas, but for meals, like I'm gonna keep it lit. I'm the same kind of nigga. I'm on both sides of the spectrum. If I'm messing with a girl, and we going out on a date, and like you know they dudes act like we don't care. But I'm not spending no money on no chick if she got a boyfriend. She could let me know up front and be like, we going out on a date, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gonna split the bill, bitch.
We friendly now. We friends. Like, I'm definitely in the friend zone. You let me know ahead of time that you had a boyfriend. You got the nigga broadcasted. And so guess what? All her, not just me, if she got her dude on her page, all her free meals from her male friends stops. She don't get no more free meals from her male friends. As soon as they find out, they'll be like, let that nigga Ronald or whatever that nigga name is buy for you something to eat.
Oh, that nigga flying you out? Okay, let that nigga fly you out.
All that trick shit from her male friends.
Her male friends.
Stops.
Male.
Once they find out she has a boyfriend.
See, with me, I have a lot of homegirls. None of them I want to fuck with none. They're just my friends, period, like that. But some of them actually treat niggas like this, and these niggas are idiots.
I mean, nah, because niggas exploit it too.
Yeah,
like,
they do. Someday they get free meals.
I mean, niggas get free meals, niggas get shoes. I mean, it's a lot of different things. A lot of niggas that are idiots, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what they get out of it?
What? Pussy?
They get to be seen with a bad bitch. In a circle where they never would be seen at, or like
they go to the club being VIP and they have a badass female by their side.
They be with their partners like, we got friends like this, Busby. Like,
yeah.
So I could, and I don't want to say nobody names. Mm-hmm. Example, I'm just gonna say.
Let's just make up a name.
Ulysses.
Ulysses.
Think about the president and what his last name is. And we got a friend with a last name, with the same last name. But I'm going to say Ulysses.
Okay.
All right. Ulysses. He don't really get no bitches. He get bitches, but he get what I call bullet hole stab wounds. You know what I'm saying?
Bullet hole stab wounds.
He's the ratchets. He got some pretty ones, but he get the ratchets. And then you see like the caliber of women we deal with. Now, he's around that on the regular because being around us. Mm-hmm. Now, you know, if he just to take out, I don't know, like, I don't want to say nobody's name, but to take out one of the model girls that we talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And take her out to dinner and say we all go out to the club together. He walks in the club with one of them. You know how the look that we're going to give him, and it's going to be enough of an ego boost that whatever he spent on her that night was worth it. Because the look, it made him feel better about himself. He might know he getting played, but as long as
he feels
people
good.
Are looking at him like he's the man.
That's pathetic.
I mean, it is.
That's some escorted shit, man.
It is. It is. But so
they
know they're not as dumb as the girls. See, that's the problem with the girls. The girls really think these dudes be dumb. Like, I'm getting over. I'm playing this trick.
No, they know.
He knows.
I mean, at the end of the day, he probably gonna get some ass. He probably gonna lick your pussy or some shit like that.
He knows, and he's like,
I don't care. I just want to feel good.
I think they get mad is when you think they're dumb, but
and then when they stop calling you, and them free meals stop coming, and dick stops coming, they go down their roster and shit like that.
Somebody else could be the trophy.
Someone else could be the trophy. Nah, I ain't trying to get no damn trophy. I want the championship.
Just like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got just like the girls who do stuff like that, because we both know at least a handful.
Yep.
That do stuff like that. I hate to be on this topic.
Maybe even on the low, but you
like,
know,
you you can't. The dudes know too. Like, you can be like, they don't care either. As soon as they stop messing with a trick, or you feel like I ain't messing with her, I'm cashing out and she doing to me like this. As soon as you be like, I'm done with her, she thinking you taking money out her pocket. She got another dude lined up just as dumb as you.
So as soon as you start growing a brain, then that's when they kind of reel back. Damn, they're starting to figure shit out. Okay, abort, and then they just eject and shit like that. I just like the females that like hiding their shit. they're the ones that are funny.
Ooh.
They're the ones that are.
They don't see all girls try to hide that shit.
They be trying to be sneaky. Pretty much with
frauds.
Their shit. Yeah. They're the ones that actually like no frauds.
I'm gonna be 100 though. Like, dudes can't be mad at women for the way they are, bro. Women and I'm not gonna say all women are frauds. Please don't take this.
Don't take it.
Please don't blow up my mentions.
You're not even on Twitter.
Yeah. At Paperboy. Please don't blow up my mentions. But like, they all women for the most part. We can't be getting mad at them for the way they are. They all put their best foot forward on social media. Dudes do it too.
Yeah, they try to put up a front.
They put up a fraud.
A big ass front.
They all like, damn, everything is so personal, bro.
I know, same here too. That's why I don't care.
I know this girl that, like, for a while, when I first met her, I didn't have a car. Mm-hmm. And she used to act like, and I would catch the bar and shit to go kick it with her. she used to act like it was a problem for us to meet places, or like when was I going to get a car, etc., etc. And she used to post on Snapchat like she had a whip or whatever.
But she didn't have a whip.
Like, used to be in a car, Mustang, pictures with the wrist showing, with the pony. But the whole time, this is why we was talking, like, I found out later,
she didn't have a whip.
She didn't have no whip. That was her baby dad's whip, and whenever they linked up, she would take pictures in it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, this is even more smirky. Like, to keep it going, to keep the facade going, because my brother, Mike, is a mutual friend. Like, Mike got a Mustang, fresh new one.
Oh, you have a Mustang now?
She was taking pictures next to Mike Mustang. Like, I wouldn't know. Ask my brother.
Oh, my God. That's so sad. See, that's the funny one, when these females are more thirsty than niggas, and they do everything they can to look good for social media. They try to look good. They try to put up that front and just go on Twitter and go on Snapchat and all that other shit. And they put up that front to make it look like their life is so luxurious. But in reality, it ain't like that. They're like fishing for compliments. They're fishing for likes. They're fishing for all of that. When you know deep down inside, they're just miserable inside. Bruh. Especially when they talk about how.
Say that, it makes me sad. Like, a lot of these women out here don't value themselves because they fishing for like
likes. They're fishing for likes,
and they want to be. I mean, people in general like need to be like approved or something from the outside world, from people that don't even know them. It's kind of sad that the world is like that.
Exactly, especially when they be friends with celebrities and they be liking celebrities' pictures and shit like that and complimenting them and trying to pretend like they're one of them. And it's like, no, you're not one of them. Be your fucking self. The end of the day, be yourself, and that's how the niggas will come to you. But until then, excuse me, you're just like all the other fucking hoes, man. Just shit. Yeah, I was about to go more in. Yeah, I was about to go in on it, but I might just snitch myself out. I can't be doing that.
That's why you can't just,
can't just say all the names. But can't say all the names, but they'll listen. They probably know who they are.
I didn't talk about it. I brought up one personal story.
Ulysses. That's hella fun. That's a random ass name.
Personal story.
And before we get in trouble, we gotta get the fuck out of this. So, yeah. So this was episode 51. Lemar, thanks for being here.
Oh, yep. Yeah,
we gotta do this again.
Be back soon.
We'll be back soon. Yeah, this is episode 51 at this point. So later.